few months, I have been doing a next time, definitely next time. I have been trying to stretch my P1 for as long as I could. And now finally, the next time has arrived. I have arrived. Fellow Toastmasters and dear guests, we all know that Rome, from the days of yore, was not built in a day. In fact, even Seema Rakesh was not built in a day. However, by the end of this session, I do hope that you all get to know and like me a little better. 40 years ago, I was born as the second child to two awesome parents in Tanzania, East Africa, on this very day, the 2nd of April. My father, a dynamic banker, and my mother, a beautiful homemaker, were totally devoted to the three of us, my elder brother Sachin and my younger sister Suja. Both of them are settled abroad right now. I have no words to express what my parents mean to me, because I am what I am today only because of their love and dedication. My parents are no longer here with us today. However, they taught me great lessons in life. They taught me to be independent, self-supporting, and they have taught me to be honest. The only thing that I've achieved with the loss of my parents is that I have gained two gods. Well, friends, my life can be divided into two equal halves, 24 years before marriage and 24 years after. The years before my marriage were very colorful and diverse because I had the great fortune of living in Africa, growing up in Bahrain, getting a higher education in Chennai and Mumbai. Although I was only 5 when we left Africa, a very important incident is still etched in my mind. My sister, who was only a year old, was lost at a community gathering. In fact, she was later brought back to us by some tribals, the Maasais of Africa. They are the people who normally kill for blood, but they brought her back to us safe and sound. Now, over the years while growing up, I began to realize that those tribals were much more humane and sensitive than the actual human beings that I came across. The most important lesson I learned from that incident was to choose my friends very, very carefully. Now, the best days of my youth were spent in college in Chennai and Mumbai. Hostel life gave me huge lessons. I was taunted and teased as an NRI, non-resident idiot, with a fake accent. One ragging incident which I'll never forget was when I was asked to measure my hostel room with a matchstick. Little did I know at that time that I had to keep my big mouth shut. Instead, I asked the senior, "Are you crazy?" And do you know what she did? She took that matchstick, broke it into 2 equal halves, gave me 1 half, and told me to measure her room as well as mine with that half a stick. I was up until 5 a.m. measuring. So big lesson learned, speak only when absolutely required to do so. I was really good at writing, and I was bitten by the journalistic bug late in the 90s. So I did my master's in communication in Mumbai and landed a great job in a newspaper. So before joining officially, I went down to Kerala to be with my parents for a few days. Yes, I belong to Kerala, God's own country, the land of coconuts and political nuts. But destiny had other plans for me because my mom dropped a bombshell. She wanted me to get married and settle down in life and keep my career aside. So came the next milestone, marriage. No, marriages are not made in heaven. Please do not expect roses on Valentine's, and definitely do not expect him to change the diapers. However, do expect to be accepted as you are with all your craziness, all your tantrums, and all your shortcomings. Expect a friend for life. This is how my marriage is. Next year, 2018, is the 25th year of my bonding with Ramesh Narayan, my husband, who is more of a businessman than a poet, who is more of a Bengali than a Malayali, and who is more of a doting friend than a father to our daughters. We have been blessed with 2 angels, Drishya and Iksha, whom I hope I'm doing a good job in raising as decent human beings. I have a horrible temper. And I'm very selfish where my family is concerned. I'm stubborn, but I'm a great friend and a good listener. I also love eating. I love all types of food. I love trying all types of cuisines. And most of all, I just enjoy living life. Before I conclude, I would like to say that joining CJTM has been a reality check for me. I have always been very confident about my speaking skills, but the awesome talent here has just truly humbled me. I've realized that I've yet to educate myself, and I'm hoping to do so with this new family of mine. Over to you.